In the council God stood judging. You are gods, yet you will fall. You have ruled in dark injustice. You have not defended all. You will die like an immortal, stripped of glory, stripped of name. Then the cry rose from the faithful, judge the earth, reclaim your claim. War unseen behind the throne, Prince of Persia, Greece contending, Michael guarding God's own. Kingdoms rise with unseen currents, influence behind the veil. History is more than borders, it's a cosmic ancient tale. The Anointed King, then the fullness came in silence, born beneath imperial decree. Not just teacher, not reformer, but the King of destiny. In the wilderness he faced them, every lie and twisted claim. On the cross he disarmed rulers, publicly exposed their shame. Through his death he crushed the serpent, through his rising broke the grave. All authority was given, he reclaimed what Babel gave. Once the tongues were torn at Babel, now the Spirit loosed them free. Every language heard the wonder of the risen majesty. majesty, not erased but reconciled. Now tribes and peoples gathered in, pieces broken down the wall where division once had been. Yet the habits of old kingdoms still echo in the soul. Lies once sown in ancient shadows leave their imprint on control. We were not mere passive victims, we walked in what we heard. But the king now calls allegiance to his spirit and his word. Paul's awakening, zeal can burn in honest blindness, swords can swing in sacred name, till a light outshines our certainty and humbles all our flame. Revelation, scripture, suffering, hands that pray and eyes that see. Time to unlearn what we carried till the sun is formed in me. The nations are his inheritance, from every tribe they stand before the throne, before the Lamb, redeemed from every land. The enemy is silenced now, the accusation done. The kingdoms of this fractured world belong to God's anointed Son. Creation waits in hope restored, not escaping earth above, but heaven joined to earth again beneath the King who rules in love.
Thank you for listening and for your support. If this resonated with you, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. If it raised any questions for you, feel free to leave a comment. I'd love to chat.